Receivers do the same thing.
Cohen lost the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Ahead, we'll see the NFL's all-time passing leader, Drew Brees, and the New Orleans Saints as they take on the third-year man, Mitchell Trubisky, and the NFC North champion, Chicago Bears. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Just a beautiful afternoon for football, Coach. They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They come in with some fresh legs as they got the week off last week thanks to the early season bye.
And usually you hope your bye comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get fresh legs back, you take that time and you run with it.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, they've got all W's on the ledger so far, a perfect 6-0.
Yeah, still a long way to go in this season, but they're showing everyone early on that they intend to...
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Quickly into the hands of Patterson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with a third-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, there'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try to run forward with Cohen. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Open man there is Patterson, complete. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
Check, 47. I'm trying to collect.
First carry for Mike Davis, the former Seahawk. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I call that play
Possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Trubisky's throw pulled in by Robinson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. Now Trubisky. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Holding offense.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
That was a dangerous throw towards the end zone. Boy, did it hang up there forever. Wanted to run up there and pull it down out of the sky.
Yeah, it felt like it really should have been intercepted. Lucky to have that one back.
You've got to be more careful when you're that close to the goal line.
They go play action. Trubisky. He's got Burton here. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Draw play here. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. Now Trubisky on 1st down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. But it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Trubisky. Looking deep for Gabriel. And got his man complete. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Chicago! Tanner Gabriel, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear, not.
On 1st down, Trubisky. This one into the hands of Burton. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape. As we look around, we'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was the Falcons who were able to pick up the victory at home. Devontae Freeman, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we're off to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And it's the visiting LA Chargers who have the lead in that one at halftime. The Chargers looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Lastly, let's get you way up to Seattle. See what's happening with the Seahawks. And at this point, they trail the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Gus Edwards, the lone touchdown there as he's cashed one in on the ground. In our game, it was the right arm of Drew Brees that led the way in the first half. His guys lead, though by only a field goal. Still anybody's game, as we send it back to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness.
Oh, Cohen lost the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
Turnover. That's what we...
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now they'll run it with Cohen. He finds an opening past the 40 and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line.
We got this.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
On second down now, it's Cohen. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Here we go.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. A first down carry for Davis. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. To a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Trubisky. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Taylor Gabriel. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bears get a bit closer.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Check.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Trubisky now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Trubisky. And he completes it to Cohen. And he's got this down to the 35. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
3rd and 2. Now Trubisky. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it. They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Javon Wims, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears cut into that lead.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball,
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Now a desperation throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
That one on Kyle Long, of course, the son of Hall of Famer Howie Long. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Trubisky will throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. To try again after the sack. Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
Sad about it.